You're on Air with Jaimee, the place where female founders, industry leaders, innovators, and disruptors all come to level the fuck up. Today's show is brought to you by Meant for Millions, 28 days to melt your money blocks away. All I have to say is buckle the fuck up, because this episode is literally going to blow your mind. And I mean literally, because I am going to guide you through a process today that is going to neutralize your fear of failure and your fear of success. You are going to want to stick around to the end of this episode. You're going to want to save this to refer back to at any moment that you start to feel yourself, dabbling back into those little wobbly moments, doubting yourself, fearing the things that are happening around you. And you are going to want to share this with your business bestie. Are you ready? Because what I'm going to guide you through today is the single process that literally changed everything for me. See, a while ago, when I was first introduced to this work, I was still working full-time as a pharmacist manager, and I hated where I was. I hated my job. I hated almost everything about my life at that point. And I had labeled that hate as a big, fat honor of motivation, and that was the very thing that was pushing me forwards into building this business, building my dreams, and doing everything that I wanted to do. What I didn't know was that relying on that hate, on that resistance, on despising so much where I was at, was actually the very thing that was keeping me stuck in that reality. That's right. You have been wired to unconsciously resist where you are at, to resist the things that you don't want to happen in your life. And you know that what you resist persists. You know that what you give energy to hangs around, it amplifies. And even though you label it as motivation, you label it as like the key, the ticket, the thing that's moving you forwards, that's keeping you going, it is actually the thing that is keeping you stuck. You do not need to resist where you are at. You do not need to hate your life in order to change your life. And I just want to say that again, because I think that needs to be known. This personal development space has absolutely kept so many people stuck in this problem-solving reality, stuck in their limitations, stuck in scarcity mindset because of stories like this, because of stories that teach you to look for all of the problems in your life and to bundle them up and to use them as motivation to take the steps forward towards the things that you desire. That very thinking is the thing that is keeping you stuck. And today I am going to neutralize it all for you. Honestly, I am so excited to share this in case you can't already tell, because I feel like I've said it 15,000 times. But when I was guided through this process by my mentor, it changed everything for me. It helped me to see that if that moment that I was in was the absolute worst that things could get for me, because at that time, that is how it felt. It felt like nothing could be any worse than where I was in this moment. And any tiny little step forward towards my dreams was going to change everything and make things feel amazing. That now moment, if that was the worst that things could get in my life, I was doing pretty fucking amazing. And it was from that energy of being like, you know what? My life right now is pretty fucking amazing. I am so lucky. I am so grateful for where I'm at. And I am choosing to desire more. And I am choosing to make changes. And I am choosing to live a different life because I want to. That energy is what changed everything for me. Now, let me give you a little rundown of how this is going to go. This process is going to feel like your brain is going to explode in the absolute best way possible. This is a neutralizing process. We are neutralizing both the fear of success and the fear of failure. We are neutralizing both the desires for more and the fear of being stuck where you're at. What this leaves you with is in this most beautiful place of pure neutrality, of pure love and gratitude for where you are now, but inspiration to move forwards simply because you desire it. This is what we call the Wizard's Gate. And let me tell you, this is the single-handed, most powerful place that you can be in your journey of entrepreneurship. So what we're actually going to start with is your fear of failure. We are going to start with really painting a picture of what failure looks like for you, of all of the things that could possibly happen that would tell you that you have failed, that everything has turned to shit basically, and that your life is just not worth it anymore. You're ready to throw in the towel and you are just done with this journey of entrepreneurship. And I'm going to ask you to desire that. And it's going to be so hard. Let me tell you, it is really hard to desire the things that you have been wired that you need to resist. But I want you to play full out here and I want you to go all in. When I say desire, I want you to feel it in your whole body, right? And we're going to play in that energy for a little bit. And then what we're going to do is actually poke holes in it. And I'm going to help you see that there is actually good. There is actually good things that come from failing. And it's going to blow your brain, right? And then we're going to go into success and you're going to wholeheartedly desire your success. And this is going to be the easy part, right? It's so easy to desire the things that we want. And when I say play full out and I want you to feel it, you're going to be able to do this so easily. But what I'm going to challenge you on then is to poke holes in that desire. I want you to see that even in this picture perfect reality where you get everything that you desire, there are things that are still hard. There are things that still maybe don't sit right. And you're going to poke holes in this, right? And this is going to be a challenge. But I promise you, the more that you play out with this, the more effective it is. And then here is my favorite part at all. I am going to ask you to desire both at the same time. Now, this is literally going to make your mind feel like you're being pulled in two different directions. It is a lot, and this is your warning. It can feel like a lot to handle, but trust me when I say this is such a safe process. And in desiring both of those things at the same time and being able to see the good in the bad and the bad in the good, you are literally going to obliterate all of those charged emotions around these scenarios to bring you back from that central place of pure neutrality, of pure love and gratitude, and you will see that you are the one in control of your destiny. Now, all I can say is, are you ready? Because if you are, buckle up and let's do this. I want you to take a moment first to really get centered wherever you are, whether that is lying in bed, lying on the couch, sitting at a desk, sitting on the floor, lying on the floor, wherever you are. I want you to take a moment and close your eyes. And I just want you to imagine this beautiful golden light circling above your head. And just take a few big deep breaths with me, in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And this golden ball of light is just going to slowly start to make its way down through your crown, into your throat chakra, down into your heart, down into the sacral, and it's going to ground you in this moment. Now I'm going to ask you, what does failure mean to you? And I want you to really picture it. I want you to be able to see and feel everything. I want you to really paint out the picture of failure. Paint out what that looks like for you. And I want you to see yourself losing everything, failing at everything. Nothing works out. It feels hard and it feels heavy. And I know that it's hard, and I need you to trust me when I say that you are so safe. But I really want you to feel it, and I want you to desire it. Desire that failure, see it playing out, see yourself losing the money, losing the friends, losing the family, losing your whole business, losing your social media, losing your clients. Whatever failure looks like for you, I need you to picture it and see it playing out in your life. Really see it and really feel it. And when I say I want you to dial that feeling up, that heaviness, that hurt, that feeling that you are feeling, I want you to start to amplify it and really allow it to vibrate through your body. Remember, the more that you can feel this, the more powerful it's going to be. Know that you're so safe. It's okay that this feels uncomfortable. This is meant to feel uncomfortable, okay? And as you start to dial up that feeling and you can feel the heaviness really radiating through your body now, if you feel teary, that's okay. You're so safe. Keep feeling it. Keep dialing that up. Keep seeing it play out in your mind. Really visualize that this is how it's going to play out for you. And now I want you to notice that it's actually not all bad. You know, maybe you're losing clients that aren't aligned. Maybe money was causing you stress, and by losing that money, you don't have that stress anymore. Maybe, you know, you have more free time now, more time to spend with family because you don't have a business that's taking up all of your time. I want you to really play with this and start to notice these things. Start to notice that in this scenario where you fail and everything basically turns to shit, that there's actually good hidden in there. And as you're finding that good, I want you to start to really desire it all. Desire the failure, desire the time with family, desire that heaviness, desire losing it all, desire losing the clients, the money, the business. Really play into this. We're almost done. You're doing so good. Desire it, dial it up. I'm going to count through from 1 to 10. And with each number up, I want you to feel all of this and desire it even more through your body. Dialing it up to a 1. We're turning it up to a 2. Now a 3. Really feel it through your body. Now a 4 and a 5. Can you feel that heaviness radiating? Now a 6. Now a 7. And I know that you think you can't desire this anymore. And I know you think that you can't feel this anymore. But you can. We're going up to a 7. Going up to an 8. A 9. And let's just blow this right out now. We're going all the way to a 10. Desire it. Feel it. Now I want you to let it go. And we're going in the other direction now. Imagine that beautiful scenario where you get everything that you desire. You've built your $1 million empire. You are sitting in the most beautiful, luxurious house. Your business is thriving. You have so much time with friends and family. I want you to desire all of the success that you have ever desired in your whole life. And I want you to see it playing out for you. Really see it and feel it. How fun is that? How light does it feel? How airy, how exciting. Really feel this out. And it's going to be so easy for you to choose this because you are, this is it. This is everything for you, everything that you've desired. And I want you to really allow it to vibrate through your whole body. Notice how it makes you feel. Notice it. Playful out here. Really picture it going through your mind exactly as it's going to play out in your life. But I need you to see that even in this amazing reality, there are still things that cause stress. There are still risks. There's still an element of heaviness here. Can you see it? Maybe you're so busy with your business because it's thriving so much that you don't have the time with your family that you used to. Maybe that extra money causes a bit of extra stress, and pressure because you've got stories that tell you that you've never been good with numbers. I want you to really start to poke holes in this. See that even in this amazing reality, things aren't perfect. There are still things that weigh on you. There is still heaviness here. There is still fear. There is still doubt. And I want you to start to desire all of that. Desire the fear, desire the doubt, but desire also having the success. That's going to feel weird at first, but I want you to really play with this and I want you to play full out here. Really feel that, choose it, desire it. All through your body. Where can you feel it? Where can you really feel this? And with each number, I want you to imagine turning that dial up. You're visualizing it. You're seeing yourself live out these desires, but you're also seeing the bad. You're poking holes in it all at the same time. All right, let's go up from a 1. Feel it through your body. Feel it radiating through. Choose it. Desire it. Desire it all, the whole picture. To a 2. Up to a 3. Turning it up, dialing it up. Feel it vibrate through your body to a 4. Now a 5. Come on, you're nearly there. You can do so good. Let's dial it up to a 6. Feeling it radiate through your body, choosing it, desiring it to a 7, to an 8. Let's vibrate right through. Feel it through your body. Notice where you're feeling it. Notice what's coming up for you. What are you feeling? What are you picturing? To a 9. And let's blow this up right to a 10. Amazing. All right. I want you to let that go, and then we're going to come back to the center. Now remember, this is the part that's going to absolutely blow your brain in the best way possible. You're going to go back into this and you are going to desire all of this at the same time. It's going to feel weird. It's going to feel uncomfortable. It's going to feel like your mind is being pulled in so many different directions, but trust me and feel into this one. Let's go. You're desiring the success. You can see it playing out. You can feel it. You have everything you want. You have all of the amazing things that you ever desired, and then you lose it all, and you're desiring losing it all. I want you to really feel into it. Desire the success, but desire to lose it all. Desire to fail. Choose to fail. I want you in this moment to choose full out to fail, and now to choose full out to succeed and to have everything you want. And I want you to switch between the two, feeling them both at the same time, and allow the feelings to radiate through your body. See yourself having it all. See yourself having nothing. See the amazing things that come from failing, and see the freaking shit heaviness that comes from having everything that you desire. And we're going to play full out here. We are almost done. You are doing so freaking amazing. Let's dial this right up. I want you to feel both through your whole body, really in this moment, desiring both and choosing both at the same time. All of the success, all of the failure, all of the good, all of the bad, all of the pieces all at once. And I want you to imagine that they're all in a gigantic balloon. And with each moment, with every feeling, with the vibration going through your body, that balloon is expanding and expanding and expanding. I want you to choose both. Can you see how even in the good there is bad, and even in the bad there is good? And I want you to imagine, as you're feeling into these, this balloon just keeps blowing up and getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I want you to see that regardless, in both situations, there is one constant, and that is you. That you get to create it all. The love, the joy, the happiness, the feeling of abundance, that all comes down to you. You get to create all of those feelings, those emotions, everything in your life, no matter what. That is not dependent on the circumstances that are surrounding you. And as you feel into that, I want you to imagine this balloon is still growing, and see that you are the piece. You are the missing piece to everything. You get to create whatever you desire simply because you desire it. You don't need reasons outside of you. You don't need motivation to not fail to allow you to move forward. And imagine that balloon is expanding and expanding, and you're feeling the vibrations, choosing the success, choosing the failure, choosing to have it all at once. And I know that your brain is about to blow. So what I want you to imagine is that right in this very moment, because you cannot feel this anymore, you have played so full out, that balloon is about to explode. And over the top of you, it is dropping joy and love and abundance and all of the feelings that sit with you no matter what. And see that you are the powerful creator in everything. And it all comes down to you. I want you to come back and open your eyes and just really notice how you feel. How was that? Did it blow your brain? I want to know all of your feedback. Come and DM me over on Instagram. This is honestly my absolute favorite process. Like, how wild does it feel? It's so fast. It's so simple. I want you to save this so that you can come back and listen to it at any time you start to feel anything other than what you're feeling in this moment. Any time that you start to feel wobbly and start to notice that you're resisting your failure and resisting where you're at and looking for motivation that's outside you, I want you to come back to this episode. If you loved this, please share this on your story so that I can share this amazing work with more women just like you. I really am here to help women level the fuck up. I want to see more women making amazing money in their businesses and living the lives that they desire. If you would love to experience more sessions just like this one, I have 2 options for you right now. Number 1 is Meant for Millions. This is the perfect example of the processes that we will be doing through Meant for Millions, which is all focused around money mindset and embodying your $1 million self. If you are looking for a much more high level, personally tailored program, then I invite you to check out 7-Figure Future. I have never done this before. This is my flagship one-on-one mentorship, you and me doing life and business together for 3 months. I promise you, we are going to dive so deep into your psyche and crack open all of these little limiting beliefs and stories that are keeping you at the current glass ceiling that you are at. We are going to raise the standards for how you do life and business, and we're going to shatter the fuck out of everything to take you through to that next level.